Hello everybody, I got some good stuff to show you today. The other day I ordered this Winegard LNA 100, and don't mistake this for the the two-piece Winegard. They not the same thing. And let me tell you something now. This is what I got on my antenna right here. I took this part off of my antenna and I hooked this up to make sure I wasn't just pulling your leg. I come back out here and cut in on the video. Watch how I explain this next part. It's harder than you might think. But what I was trying to say is I knew that if this was an amplifier, I knew it wouldn't work with that. I knew it wouldn't. And that's what I was hooking up to see. And I wanted to make sure that this wasn't just the same thing as this. And it didn't work. And I knew that if this thing was the same, it would pick up. But I'm sitting here telling you cold flat that it didn't work. And I'm gonna set an antenna up and use a demonstration. I'm gonna use this right here from 60 miles away. This little thing right here, this little thing right here will amaze you. But anyway, I'm gonna show you a demonstration and show you how it does. I'm fitting to show you this, but I'm gonna show you this picture here. This is where I got it from, and you see what it costs there, $20. And I want to show you this right here. Your antenna signal strength does like this right here. And let's just say this is the line right here. When this drops below the line, the antenna will mess up. Well, if you got a station that's bordering that line, that's kind of fuzzing up. Let's say you ain't got no booster, and it's kind of fuzzing up and blocking up with you. You can put like this little $20 booster on there, and this is 18 gain. I looked it up. I made sure, that I make sure that I'm telling you everything right. But it'll pick that signal up enough that you won't have that problem. I mean, that's kind of what these boosters are for. The antenna, they do probably 95% of the work by themselves. But these boosters, they'll put them on up there a little bit. Now, if you ain't having no trouble, don't worry about it. If you know there's more channels that you ain't getting, you can get this. If they a long ways off, you can get this. I want to come back to this for a second. At night, these lines don't go up and down like a gas pedal on a car. They kind of level out. That's why you can pick up the stations better at night than you can the daytime. If I got some smart people that watch my channel, if y'all smart people know why this is, I'd like to know. I don't know, but I would like to know. I also got some smart asses too. And you know where they are now? They talking about, why come I can't see his channel? You can't do drive-by smart ass comments on people's channel, y'all. I mean, they can mess your world up, take you away from that channel. I also want to tell you this too. On this Winegard, I'll just use this. On this two-piece I put up for somebody the other day. You can plug this into the wall, or you can plug this into the TV. Well, that man, now I don't know how he can even get up in the morning and tie his shoes. But, and man, all these antennas I put up with people, I have never had nobody say nothing about this. But that's actually let me just tell you. I took this right here and I put it on one of his TVs and I plugged this in to the USB port on this TV. That's what powers this. That's what powers this. And y'all, by the way, I don't even think this is 1 watt. Okay. Alright. He hooked the second TV up. I sold him some extra line. He hooked the second TV up. He called me up. He said, man, my other TV ain't working. And I tried to think of everything I could think of. And I actually thought about this before I got over there. But I wasn't getting nowhere too much by talking to him on the phone. So I took one of these with me. I put this on and plugged it into the wall. If you got that TV on, he had it in his bedroom. If you got that TV on, this booster's getting power from this. And when he cut that TV off, it would cut the booster off on the other TV. Y'all ever thought about that? But anyway, that's why I reckon that's why they seeing these, you know. And man, some people got 5 TVs. I said, you know, it's gonna hurt you a little bit. She said, I don't care. I want all 5 TVs working. Hey y'all, I decided I just gonna tell y'all a few things. And I'm gonna do the test out here. You ain't got to worry about that. But about a week ago, that Hurricane Irma, you know, that tore the hell out of Florida and come through Georgia. I'm in Georgia. Alright. Man, it wiped us out in this area. It come right through here. Alright. Now, you know, me being like the way I am, everybody's electricity went off, ours went off. And you notice the other day I had all these batteries sitting up here and stuff. And there's one way over yonder. I had my house going on like Donkey Kong, son. I had the refrigerator running. I had my internet up. I was watching Fox News and CNN. I watched both. And I was also on my computer. And so it was out for, man, about 4 days. And it was getting rough now. It was about to work me to death, but I kept everything going and had air conditioning and everything, you know. Because it was hot. Now, let me tell you why you need to subscribe to me. There is so much information about this antenna stuff that it is unreal. And man, I try to like get it all in there, and son, I mean I reckon you might be talking about a 20-hour video. But you heard me say the other day that I sat down and figured out how to make this antenna stronger. Well, that ain't exactly what happened. I worked on that for probably 3 months. Y'all, that's the reason I know this stuff so good. You would not believe the amount of hours that I've spent right out there side that road and testing antennas. And here's the antenna I'm gonna be using, by the way. Let me tell you something. Let me just tell you a little bit about me. You know, I go and put them up. And let me tell you right straight flat. My antennas don't jump hoops. And I also don't jump hoops. My antenna can't compete with somebody lying about how good their rabbit ears used to be. It just can't compete. And boy, I don't know. Let me tell you. Let me make you understand this. There's people that call me up, you know. Man, they about to die for an antenna. They yes sir, no sir. And that ain't necessary. All you gotta do is just talk straight. I reckon they might be heard. What I'm fit to tell you. Hey, you know I'm talking about we don't jump hoops. Sometimes I have somebody call me up talking kind of sharp. Like, I need their money. You know, like, well this and well that. And I said, look here. It's a TV antenna. It ain't perfect. You pay for it one time, and then it's free for life. I've got this antenna right here made where it will last you a lifetime. And that's saying a lot now. But there's reasons why this antenna right here is so good. There's reasons why. When I detect that somebody's gonna be hard to deal with, and that they hardly not gonna be satisfied, man, I've moved antenna 5 times and put it back to where I started with to start with. And I actually jump hoops. Me and my antenna jump hoops for about 3 months. And then we quit hoop jumping. I want to show you something. I want to show you the world's biggest reflector. You see these power lines right here? Son, if you're going through power lines, you can forget it. That's the reason that whenever I'm testing the antennas out here, I got it so low because I can't put it up in the air because of the power lines. They'll kill it. A tree will kill it. Now, if you're real close to the TV station, it'll pick up, you know, if you're real close, through the trees and through the power lines. But you got to be close. You can't be 40 and 50 and 60 miles away, you know, and get all the channels like the way you normally, if they wasn't there. Here's the poles I use for my antennas. It's just a straight pole. It ain't no telescopic pole. It ain't nothing fancy. And all I doing is just invented a way for people to be able to watch free TV cheap. That's what I done. I come up with that idea. I check them when I go to their house. If it don't do good, I load the antenna back up, bring it home. They don't owe me nothing. If it works good, I put it up, go on about my business. I sell it with a money back guarantee. If somebody ain't satisfied with the antenna, and this gets everybody, y'all. This is why, you know, you don't be hard-headed about it. I've only give one person their money back. I give a drunk woman her money back, and I don't know. I didn't never know. I talked to the carpenter, you know, like maybe a couple months later. He told me that somebody that was over there working messed that antenna up. But I mean, that woman was so much hell. I just took the money back and put it under the lawnmower seat, and then texted her and told her that that's where it was. And I ain't heard from her since. And also, you can look me up on Facebook. It's Danny S. Hodges. If you want to come join in. I got a few friends that from YouTube that come over there. We've actually got to be pretty good friends, even though we don't really know one another. This is what I'm going to put that little antenna on. And this right here, I glued a little stick to it so I can put it on there. I can look at that antenna and tell it's UHF and VHF put together. I can look at it and tell. And let me tell y'all about this, or I'm going to bust. I went to a man's house. His wife had done called me up. I bet you he got in trouble. I guarantee you he got in trouble. I went over there, stood the antenna up, you know, testing it. I check them before any money's passed. I put it up, bam, it got every channel. Pretty as you ever seen. And in most places, it does. But anyway, I don't know why people do this right here. I don't know what the deal is. Started trying to kind of talk tough. And I knew it, but I was kind of overlooking it, you know. And I started, stippling up my conversation. He said, well, can I think about it? I grabbed that antenna and started heading to the truck. I said, hell yeah, you can think about it. You can think about it all you want to. But I ain't coming back. And I do that for $280. People, like, they'll be saying, that's a lot of money. Well, I mean, they can call the other man up to charge the $700. And he puts it up if it gets channels all right, and if it don't get channels, you still got to pay him. But but he's actually a business in town, so he wouldn't get treated like I do. But there you go. Me and my antenna don't jump hoops. Alright, I'm out here. I got the little antenna out here. I got it on this screen here, reflector. There's my laptop. I want to show you all these power lines I'm talking about. Look at them. Well, I don't know if they're showing up. It might show up when you look. But anyway, they bad. You see, I got it. You see where I got it? It's about head high. And that way right there is 60 miles to make it. Here's the booster I'm gonna put on there. I think I figured out how to prove this thing's working. And the antenna is picking up. I told you I made a video about that antenna right there. And that little antenna is better than you would think. Here it is right here. I'm letting the light go down a little bit. But what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna get it right on the. I'll just show you. How about that? I knew there was something else. I got this reflector right here. I'm gonna get Tammy out here in a minute and get her to hold that in front of this antenna while you looking to show you that it is working. I'm sitting out here waiting for the light to go down soon where y'all don't see this big old white t-shirt in the screen. I was going to tell you, a man called me up the other day that I put an antenna up for about a year ago. And man, I didn't know where he was coming from at first, but he said, do they make a stronger booster? Kind of got to talking to him, like trying to figure out where he's coming from and all that. He said he's picking up Atlanta, and that's like about 100, well hell, it's probably about 160 or 70 miles where he was. And he wanted to know if there was a booster stronger than what I had on his antenna. I said, man, listen, you're picking up Atlanta and you're worrying about getting a stronger booster. I said, you be glad for what you got. I said, because everybody don't get Atlanta, and they don't make no more powerful booster than what you got. What you got is all they is, and they ain't no more. Hey everybody, I want y'all to watch. I'm gonna fool Tammy. Sometimes I trick her. Like, I'm about 10 times smarter than her. But she's a real good woman. She'll just do anything, whatever I say, she'll do it, But just watch her. I'll think of something to do. Alright, I got Miss Muffy out here with a reflector. Alright, whenever I tell you, put that, here's the signal strength, y'all, of just the antenna. Oh, and all I'm doing is just showing you this is working. Okay, Tammy, put the reflector in front of the antenna, like the way I showed you. Okay, move it. Okay, put it back in front of it. See that? Alright, move it. Alright, one more time. Alright, move it. I just want to show you that it is working. Tammy, you go stand right over there in the ditch, and you hold that reflector. Stick up on 1 foot. You got to be on 1 foot to make the thing pick up right. Yeah, you can do it. Just try to. Just try to stand on 1 foot. I'll let you know when to quit. Alright, I'm showing you a close-up. That signal strength is bumping 22. See how like it's going up and down, like the way I was talking about the way signal strength does. Alright, now I'm fitting to hook the booster up. I'm gonna just leave the camera running. I reckon I'll have to edit it though. I might as well cut it off. Alright, here it is on the same channel. It's on a 27 now with that LNA 100 hooked up. Boys, that's what I was telling you. This right here is a... Huh?
Are you done yet?
What?
You still want me to keep holding this?
Yeah. Alright. Anyway, y'all, here it is. Just like I told you. Alright, I'm gonna give you a little ZZ top on the way out.